A long time ago, I read a collection of short bad fanfiction, and then another collection of short bad fanfiction, and then yet another collection of short bad fanfiction. And now we're here. We've arrived at the point. We've done it, boys and girls. Now that's what I call short bad fanfiction. I'm just going to do the same thing that I did earlier, but just got a treat at the end. There's a good fanfiction at the end that you might enjoy that brings me great pain personally. This is all up to you, though. Of course, you have the ability to watch videos on YouTube or not watch videos on YouTube. But if you choose to watch this video, like I said, there's going to be a little bit of a treat. So please jump in this hate-filled landfill with me and enjoy swishing around in the garbage waste. Let's start. The Great Lego War, a Lego fanfiction. 3 years ago, a great war broke loose in Lego Bloke, and there's was a man named Leguman. Legman was a cool man that liked to beat the bluking out of those bad fuckers that had messed with his woman. Me and Leogman want to go fick W man, and it tasted gritty. The next day, I'm assuming next day, let's just figure that shit out. Lego Man was awakened by the sound of was loud sound. Ho ho! He went to his living room right away, and it seems that some woman broke into his house looking for blocky cocky. Damn it. What would a Lego penis even look like? Would it just be one of those little stubs? One of those little Lego stubs, one of the, the little, they're like the little Lego studs, just one of them. Just one of them, or would it be like when it gets erect? Would it be multiple of those Lego stubs? I want to see some stop motion animation of Lego porn. I want to see some stop motion animated Lego porn. Honestly, I could probably find it if I looked on Pornhub long enough. Probably just Google stop motion Lego porn. I'm not going to do that though. She leaped onto him and whipped Lego Man's cock.
I like where this is going.
Oh, sorry.
I like where this is going,
said Lego Man in a sultry, smexy voice.
Me too,
stupid fucking little kissy face, said naked lady. Then all of a sudden this bitch dollpocated herself. Oh my god, pancakes. God, it like set something off inside of me. That shiver, just the cute random high schooler in me kind of shivered for a little bit. Mamma mia, said Luigi. Oh man. Why is he Luigi? Luigi Ego Man, full erection, then he fucked them all night long. Again next day. The end. Fine. The death of the last Dalek, a Doctor Who fanfiction. The Doctor already told the Dalek he is the last one.
Why did you frickin' kill us?
Said the Dalek.
Your species was being a bitch,
said the Doctor. The Dalek explodes, they both die, and the Doctor regenerates into the almighty 10. The end. And I'm gonna have to read this. And just so you know, I don't want to read this. Troll lol 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 lol. This was written in 2016. Troll lol 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 lol. Ho ho ha ha ha. Ho ho ha ha ha. 2016, everybody. The year 2016. This was written in the year 2016. I don't have faith in the human race anymore. Traffic Ticket, a Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century fanfiction. Inspector Beth Lestrade, one word, Beth Lestrade, one word. This is one word. I don't know if I'm wrong, if that's the way it is in the show. Well, oh man, I sure have made a gigantic gaffe here. I made a little bit of a goof. I'm so sorry. Had just leaving to call it a night when she had a call. Oh man, that's some great wordplay there. When will this ever end, she thought. Apparently, someone still needed a few lessons on driving, as there had been a few complaints of the person's ability to drive. The wise ability in quotation marks. Ability. I mean, it's just, you just say ability to drive. You don't have to have the quotation marks. It's just a little bit unnecessary there, if I do say so myself. The report said that he made 6 finder benders. What the fuck is a finder? What kind of car has a finder on it? Is that a GPS? Did he bend a bunch of people's GPSs? Is that what happened in Sky Lane? That is just what I need. More bad drivers, she moaned, heading to the site. As she was driving, she wondered what the age of the driver. She wondered the age of the driver. Teen drivers are the worst she had seen, next to drunk drivers. After reaching the would-be driver, she can't help but giggle at him. No doubt about who the driver is Sherlock Holmes. He doesn't know how to drive. He's from the past. He's got to get back. He's got to get back to the past. Play the shitty games that suck ass. Is Nostalgia Critic? No, that's video game nerd. Is Sherlock Holmes the next angry video game nerd? We'll never know. You know, we'll never know who will succeed James Rolfe. Who'll do it? I bet it'll be Sherlock Holmes. If anybody, it'd be Sherlock Holmes. It was bound to happen sooner or later.
You are practicing driving again, Holmes?
She said with a smile, giving the dead detective a, is he fucking dead? Is Sherlock Holmes in this show a zombie? Oh my God, so many revelations here. A traffic ticket spelled wrong. He was not all too happy about it. The end. That's the whole fanfiction. Sherlock Holmes gets traffic ticket. Haha, funny, haha. During a Care Bears fanfiction, Swiftheart's legs were spread wide, showing where blue fur paled to white, paled to skin. Champ Bear touched the white fluff of her tail, liking the fuzzed heart shape it made against the floor. He kept that paw resting on Swiftheart's tail, curved up to lightly touch her asshole, while he moved his other paw up to slide easily into the wet clench. Wet clench, top 10 worst words to describe a vagina of her sex. Slow moving of both his paws, finding just the right rhythm, and continuing that while he moved his thumb over her heart-shaped clit. He kept up the pattern until Swiftheart made a tiny sound. Legs held higher and pinwheeling to blurs. Champ Bear heard in his head the whistle marking the final moment of a winning game. The Care Bears, and then they fucked. Yeah. Too Dark to Read, a Scooby Doo fanfiction. Scooby Doo was Shaggy's best friend. He'd been around for almost as long as Shaggy remembered. He slept in Shaggy's room. He'd always been in on everything. So when Shaggy had started to
discover his manhood, Scoob was there to help. They never talked about what happened between them at night. Scooby, his tongue busy with Shaggy's bratwurst, seldom said anything. He only
Shaggy's bratwurst. Oh, dog sex.
The only words spoken were Shaggy's muffled rhythmic cries of oh boy, and his whispered thanks afterwards. Shaggy'd never tell the gang about this, but it wasn't weird. Scooby-Doo was his best friend. They shared everything.
Even sex, they shared sex. Scooby Shaggy Scooby do the do, if you know what I mean. Scooby do the insertion. Scooby-Doo sex. No, never again. Please don't write Scooby-Doo sex. I'm fucking begging you. Just don't do it. Here we are, boys and girls. Bren Daddy, a Sonic X Bren Daniel fanfiction. I had to read a fanfiction about me at some point because I feel like everybody does, but specifically because of who I am and what I do on the internet, I felt this was necessary. The author, I know him. He frequents my stream. I didn't know that he wrote this, though. I guess thanks, Bob Kitty? Please, don't do it again. I'll find you. And I'll beg you not to do it again. It was mid-July, and Bren Daniel was recording a fanfiction. Holy shit! It's not mid-July though. It's end of May. Gotcha. It had been months since he stopped working at GameStop. Nope, that had not happened. Still there. Nope, this is non-canon to the Bren Daniel universe. He was reminiscing about the past when he met the handsome blue hedgehog, Sonic, in person. Bren Daniel was astonished when he first met Sonic, as he had always had a great yearning for that large, giant Sonic cock. Nope, I have no sense of yearning. I do not yearn for the Sonic cock. I would like to push it away as fast as possible. That's why he reads so many Sonic fanfictions, of course. Bren Daniel was remembering how the well-endowed hedgehog introduced himself.
Hello there, my good sir,
Sonic said as he tipped his fedora and walked up to the counter, which Bren Daniel was standing behind. Brenny was reliving the experience in his mind. Hello there, Brenny Pie said out of nervousness when he first met Sonic.
I am needing help with finding this game,
Sonic said.
It's called Sonic High, the video game.
This sounds like a prank call, but it's happening in real time.
Oh, yeah,
Bren said with a quite shaky way. Come with me to the back and I'll look for it for you. This is completely infactual. GameStop does not keep any games in the back. You're fucking wrong here, kiddo. Sonic could tell that Brenny Boo was blushing and nervous and that Sonic was there.
Alrighty,
the hedgehog almost yelled awkwardly as they walked through towards the storeroom door. I think it should be over here, Brumpai said to Sonic, but Sonic wasn't listening. Sonic was more interested in Brenpoo and was staring at his ass as he was bent over looking for the game. To be fair, if Sonic met me in real life, I'm sure he couldn't resist my ass, but I would push his hedgehog cock away as fast as possible. Like I said, do not lust for the hedgehog cock. It will bite you. It will bite you. It will be your biggest downfall. Don't do it. Don't lust after that fucking hedgehog cock. Just gotta say. Alrighty, the hedgehog almost yelled awkwardly as they walked towards the storeroom door. Ass bent over, looking for the game. Sonic felt it. Something moving in his pants. He had an erection. I'm incredibly uncomfortable right now. I can read pretty much about anything, but once it's me or Markiplier, it enters this realm of uncomfortability that I don't know if I can ever cope with. I'm just trying not to read this. He had an erection. Sonic looked down at his throbbing cock and looked back up at Bren B's ass. How many times can you give me nicknames, Bob Kitty? How many fucking nicknames are there for Bren Daniel? Really? Still waving in the air. Sonic couldn't help it. He walked over to Brenny Boo and unbuckled his belt from behind. What are you? Brenda tried to say, but Sonic cut him off. I need you. I need to be in that tight slit of yours. I fucking hate that word, you cock-sucking cunt. That is factually something I would say. That sentence is Bren Daniel canon. Bren thought in his brains, but somehow it still turned him on having Sonic say it. I want you inside me. I'm gonna have like an aneurysm after this story. This is what you wanted, right? Just, this is what you wanted from me, right? Bren Bree? Really? How many fucking nicknames can you come up for me? Jesus fucking Christ managed to whisper. You want me inside your where? Sonic said, teasing at the idea that he knew Bren Boy didn't like the word slit. I want you inside my right little slit, Bren Pie begged. More like Bren Pie gagged. I want it like out of my mouth. I want to reverse that. I want someone to take those words and just make it so my mouth, I want to like scrub my mouth with steel wool. Maybe that'll make the pain go away.
Good,
Sonic said and ripped off Bren Daniel's pants. He gazed at Bren Pie's asshole and stroked it with his Sonic Master cock. You like jazz? Jerry Steinfeld said from somewhere in the... Why would Jerry Seinfeld say you like jazz from somewhere in the room? What was that? Bren said. I have no clue, but let's continue, Sonic said, and then thrust his big blue hedgehog dick into Bren Daniel's ass. Oh, Sonic! Brenny moaned. It was so much for his inexperienced ass, but he liked that his first time was with Sonic. You know I like it fast, right? Oh, God. Why am I not Dom in this scenario? Why am I giving Sonic my ass? Why couldn't Sonic be giving me his ass? What... I guess that's my biggest qualm in this, is that I'm a very aggressive sexual lover, but this does not portray me as an aggressive boy. This portrays me as a submissive bitch. I'm not a bitch. I just look like one. Just because I look like a bitch doesn't make me a bitch. Do I look like a bitch? I don't know. Sonic asked Bren. I don't think I could handle it any faster, Bren Pie said. Sure you can, Sonic said, and then yelled, gotta go fast, Sonic fast, and thrust her as fast as he could into Bren until they both orgasmed, and they exploded with pleasure. Now it's my turn, Brenny Boo said to Sonic and walked over and bent Sonic down into all fours. Wait, what? Sonic said, but before he could reject, Bren Daniel was already thrusting inside of him. There we go, that's canon. Oh my God, you're an ass virgin. A virgin? A virgin? You're an ass virgin, aren't you? Bernie asked Sonic. Shut up! Sonic blushed and then moaned as Bren started to go faster. Sonic was about to come, and so was Bren Boy. They were both sweating and almost out of breath. But with one final thrust, Brenny Poo ejected his semen into Sonic, and Sonic moaned, Bren Daddy! Please never again. Don't ever write fanfiction about me. I'm going to ban you. You just banned from life. I'm saying that. I'm going to go to your house and I'm going to beg you never to write anything like this again. This was only pain. That story gets a 0 out of 10 because I'm like embarrassed by that story. Reading that actually gave me a little bit of shame. More so than probably most stories that I've read. This made me feel shame. Never again. Thank you for watching. If you want to watch other collections of short bad fanfiction, there is a playlist. These are a bit older videos, but I enjoy doing this every great once in a while. So you will see more in the future. It's just not going to be kind of a constant thing. That'll be on the end screen here, as well as a link to my Patreon and also a link to subscribe if you want to. I mean, it's totally up to you. But anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my other videos. They're also things.